Guys, this is it. This is the last video shot in this mess of a construction zone. So, take a look, because progress. Okay, so there will actually be a lot more shooting done down here. That's like the point of all the construction is we're building a huge YouTube studio, recording studio, streaming studio. There'll be lots of gaming down here, but they're just finally putting up the drywall next week. And I'm gonna be out of town the entire week, so I'm just gonna come home and this place is gonna look like an actual room. I'm so pumped about this place. You should see the recording studio right now. It looks insane. I'll have to give you guys a tour when I get back from out of town next week. Oh, and by the way, before we get into the video, this is the last day for you to buy the Senpai official pre-merch, whatever you want to call it, Series 0. We're working right now on the official Series 1 that's going to be launched when Senpai HQ is done and when we rename the channel to Senpai Gaming. But if you want this special release Series 0, link in the description below. Today is the last day. Also, if you'd like to see what a live stream done in a studio that looks this ridiculous, feel free to jump into my YouTube channel, my personal channel, youtube.com/Harris Heller. That's where I live stream 3 days a week. Of course, link to that in the description down below as well. I'll see you over there. This is Kenzie's though. It's 2 sizes too small. I wore it for the bit. Mine is covered in dog hair. I'm gonna take this off. But while we're on the topic of streaming on YouTube, which by the way, that was like a really smooth segue. I feel like that was really smooth. It wasn't that long ago when talking about Twitch potentially dying was not received very well. And who knows, maybe Twitch is about to make the comeback of the century. I would love to see it. But after Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo left for YouTube, and especially after the giant announcement last week, I feel like people are becoming more open to YouTube maybe being a better choice. But is it really? YouTube Live is still missing a couple things. 8 things, actually. Well, 8 things that I made a list of for this video. So let's start. Scott, I'm gonna say this and I want you to make it a title across the whole screen. Make it look as good as you can. 8 things YouTube gaming still needs to add. How did he do, guys? Let's start with number 1, something I feel like it's not a very big ask. In fact, I feel like a lot of these aren't a very big ask, but would just be a nice little quality of life upgrade. We need a better theater mode on YouTube. Like the way theater mode works for normal videos is fine. It makes the video go all the way across the browser and it pushes everything above and beneath it so you don't get distracted by it. But live streaming is a little bit different than VOD content. There are 2 main elements to a live stream. There is the stream itself and there is the chat room. And I hate that if you want to go theater mode, the chat room gets shoved down underneath it. And also, why is the chat room like this big? You know, you get these big black bars on the side of the live stream. Let's just shift the live stream to the left, put the chat room on the right, make it go top to bottom of the stream, kind of like Twitch's, and maybe lose the toolbar at the top so it's just the content front and center. I like the idea of YouTube being a little bit more engaging with the rest of, I still like being able to scroll down and see the description, maybe see some recommended stuff, but like, give us the stream and the chat right in front of our faces. You guys feel me? Am I right on that? I feel like they did it on mobile. Put it on your desktop. I spent a lot of time on YouTube on desktop. Thanks, YouTube. Number 2. And number 2 might make me sound a little bit like a whiner, especially since I don't know what YouTube gaming's books look like. I don't know how profitable YouTube is. I know Twitch is not profitable, and maybe this is part of the problem, and so it's not possible, but like, can we have a free membership? Like Twitch has Twitch Prime, right? Because you pay for Amazon Prime, so that goes towards it or whatever. Like I pay for YouTube Premium. I pay more for YouTube Premium than I paid for Twitch Prime. And I feel like I got way more out of Amazon Prime than I get out of YouTube Premium. They used to actually, by the way, did you know that they used to have a free membership included in YouTube Premium? I think it ended with the new year, 2021. I don't know exactly when it ended, but you used to get a free membership. I'd love to bring that back. Please bring it back. I feel like people don't really understand what memberships are, and they need that gateway drug, right? They need that free one to be like, oh, it's just like a Twitch sub. Oh, it's awesome. I get emotes, I get badges and stuff. I want to join more memberships to more streamers. Like give us that free membership for YouTube Premium members. That'd be really awesome. Thanks. Like just being real with this, I feel like if Amazon gave up on Twitch, right, and sold Twitch to Facebook or to YouTube or whatever, and Twitch still existed, but the Prime sub was gone, that would make Twitch implode. Like that's such a core element of what Twitch is the Prime sub. free sub would be really dope. Number 3, let's move over to the content creators, which I feel like YouTube actually does a way better job of prioritizing the creators and giving them a bajillion tools where Twitch is usually behind. But this is one thing that I'm surprised they haven't added yet. They just added clips, which is great. Thank you for adding clips. I actually really like the way they're implemented, where it gives you a highlighted portion of the full video. So it takes, well, it takes 0 time to go from a clip to the full video and continue watching. But I hate that I can't do anything with that clip. Like on Twitch, you could go and see all of your clips and you could download any of the ones you want and you could turn it into content for TikTok or for YouTube Shorts, or for Twitter. Like on YouTube, you can make clips, but you can't download them to edit them or post them anywhere else. Like I've never seen anyone use a YouTube clip because it's just, like the whole point of them is kind of missing, you know? So either give us a little download button that allows us to download just that small little snippet so we can do whatever we want with it, or wait a minute, even better, give us a really simple in-browser edit and allow us to turn our clips directly into shorts without even pulling them off-site. I actually made a video on this years ago begging Twitch to do this with clips. In fact, when did I post this? Hold on a second. Alpha Gaming. You guys ever type Alpha Gaming and accidentally type Aloha Gaming? Every time. August 2019, yeah, over 2 years ago, we made a whole video sharing with Twitch exactly how they could make an editor built into their website that allowed us to take clips, cut them down, give us very basic editing tools, and turn them into discoverable and browsable content on the website. Like we redesigned an editing tool, we redesigned the home page, we redesigned the browse page, like everything, and it never happened because instead they want you to pay for discoverability. But that's not what this video is about. Let's go back to YouTube. Whew. That was a close one. Since Twitch clearly isn't gonna do it, I would love to see YouTube add something like this that makes it very easy to take clips, usually the best moments of the stream, and turn it into browsable content that allows people to more easily find your content and your live streams. Number 4, something I miss terribly when I live stream on YouTube is just some simple moderation tools. You know on Twitch how you're able to click on someone's name and perform some very basic functions around that name, like really important ones, like time someone out for a specified length of time, or see, this is the big one, see all their recent messages. I miss that so much because lots of times I'd see someone spam something in all caps and I'm like, I want to see how many times they've spammed this. Is it just once? Or have they been dropping it every 30 seconds for the last half hour? It really helps me know who to address and who not to address and who to ban or who to time out if I need to. Moderation tools on YouTube, I know they're not flashy, but they'd be so great. Please, onegaishimasu. Number 5, gifted memberships. I don't think I need to go into depth on that. It's something we've been begging for years. Valkyrie has complained about it, saying they promised her they'd get it up years ago, and it's still not a thing.
Yeah, they're working on gifted members, but man, I'm just starting to think, like, is this stuff even gonna happen before my contract's over? When is it gonna happen?
Please, the majority of streamers' income comes from gifted subs. There's a big reason streamers aren't moving over to YouTube. It's because they know they're gonna lose a ton of money. Not only is their viewership gonna go down at first, but also the viewership that comes over can't give subs. That's like their core audience are the ones that are gonna move. The ones that move are the ones gifting all the subs. Please let them gift subs. Number 6, on the other hand, is actually not really a big problem anymore. I made this list a couple weeks ago, and when I was making the list, I went on YouTube and I clicked the gaming tab and I went to try to find like an Apex Legends stream that I wanted to watch. I was like, I feel like finding some Apex Legends streamers on YouTube, and I could only find like 5 of them. Like the browsing directory, the YouTube gaming and live streaming directory just wasn't super robust. And I don't know if maybe I was just an idiot a month ago or if they completely changed it since then, but I went on there this morning and I was like, oh, I can click on a game and see how many people are streaming and watching, and I can click on the live tab and see all these people. Like, it's actually pretty good now. I don't think we need to have this in here. What I would like though, is 2 things. I would like the gaming tab to go up higher in that section on the top left. I feel like if you're gonna make this really compete with Twitch, you can't make it an afterthought down there, right? Let's put it a little more front and center. And 2, can we make a language filter? Because I clicked on my region here, but still the top like 20 to 30 Apex Legends streamers were all Japanese streamers, which is cool for me because it lets me practice my Japanese, but like, I just wanted to watch some Apex Legends. You know, maybe some filters would be nice. This is an interesting one because it's gonna be really important that streamers understand that moving from Twitch to YouTube, it's not about browsing live streams anymore. That was the highlight of Twitch, is here are all your live streams, and Twitch proved that that doesn't work. YouTube strategy is totally different, which is make your VOD content, then stream to that audience. And that is, in my opinion, a better option. So I don't think browsing live streams is ever gonna be as convenient as it is on Twitch, but a couple things could be added. All right, down to the last two here. These are very special ones, really specific to me that I would love to see. You know what YouTube Live needs, or YouTube Gaming needs? It needs its own con. Like, let's be real, VidCon, it's not about YouTubers anymore, it's about TikTokers. VidCon used to be awesome. VidCon was the best. It's not the best anymore. YouTube Gaming is so massive right now. It deserves its own convention. At least, because like, we're gonna lose TwitchCon, guys. Like, I can't go in the partner lounge at TwitchCon, that bums me out. And we're gonna have a lot of people like, where's Dr. Disrespect go, right? Where's Tim the Tapman, Dr. Lupa go? We need a con. Let's make a gaming con, okay? And the last thing that YouTube Gaming needs is you. Aww. Did I make that weird? I was trying to make like a really sentimental moment and I felt like I made it really weird. The big thing that YouTube Gaming needs more than anything is streamers. And I feel like if they can really start to work on the first 7, they'll get this last one, they'll get more streamers moving over. But until more streamers move over, it's just, that's what Twitch has in its back pocket. It has all the top streamers. So we'll see, time will tell. Who knows, maybe features will continue to explode, more streamers will move over when they see Twitch making bonehead moves. I guess we'll just find out. But I like the hands that YouTube is in right now. Like, a lot of people's complaints about Twitch has been their management, their executive team, right? People have been really frustrated with Emmett Shear. They feel like he doesn't know what he's doing. They feel like Twitch has lost touch. But YouTube Gaming is run by Ryan Wyatt, or Fwiz, and the dude is on top of it. So I hope to see YouTube Gaming continue to make awesome moves and just huge leaps forward. Fingers crossed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, subscribe to my personal channel to come into my live streams. Links to all those things in the description below. And as always, happy streaming.